Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and tonight's video is my sort of little tribute and thoughts on the retirement of Tautau Moga today, where he did announce his retirement from the NRL after 11 seasons from 2012 to 2023. And look, I will just say that, yes, I don't often acknowledge or talk about player retirements on this channel, but because it's a guy that I felt like, even when I was a young fella, like back in the day when I was really young and Moga was young too, I just remember he was a guy that always had so much potential, so much hype around him when he was a rookie. And I just remember how many people said that he'd be the next Israel Folau in 2012. And yes, I was like a bloody 5-6-year-old back in 2012. But, you know, I've seen the stories over the years about how he was so compared to Israel Folau and how he had that similar attributes to what Folau did, and they thought that Moga could recapture the same, but I guess injuries are most players' roadblocks today, and unfortunately stopped it all. All of it. But before I do get into the full video, please be sure to like this video and do subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Look, my goal is to get to 3,850 subs. And yes, I'm about 3 subs away from that goal. So I know there's people that are new watching right now that have subscribed. And yeah, I just want to really appreciate that, because it's great to see the support and the, I guess, recognition that this channel is getting. So no, it's really good. And I do appreciate all the new support too. It's really great to see. And yeah, again, if you are new watching right now, yeah, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, as well as commenting your thoughts on the retirement and career of Tautau Moga. But look, who did Moga play for? He played for many clubs. He played for the Roosters, the Cowboys, the Broncos, the Knights, the Rabbitohs, the Dragons, lastly. But yes, you know, Moga is someone that I felt had a lot of potential, and it's unfortunate that he couldn't stay in the field a bit more, because I feel like if he stayed on the field a bit more, he would have definitely played triple the games he's already played, because he's only played 87 games across 11 seasons. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, obviously injuries are a real factor to that sort of reason why he's only played that many games, which is sad. But yeah, look, it's something that Moga will look back on and probably, you know, have that sort of thought in the back of his mind that, oh yeah, he could have been that player if he played that many games or whatever. But look, if there's one thing to really talk positively about Moga's career, it's the fact that he did play for 11 seasons despite 4 knee reconstructions, because I don't know how many players would have kept playing for 11 seasons through 4 knee reconstructions, you know? I mean, most players would retire these days and give up on the game they love, you know, after 4 knee reconstructions. But to Moga's credit, he still played on, and he still persevered, still pushed through those injuries. I mean, yeah, it wasn't just his knee, it was also everywhere that he copped it, pretty much injury. But, you know, he still pushed on, as I said, and he still found a way to not play many first grade games, but to actually, you know, still play rugby league. And yeah, it's pretty incredible actually. He's only 30 years old too, so yeah, he could have had a few more years in front of him, but I guess the body probably let him down in the end there with all the injuries he's copped in the past and stuff like that. But look, Moga's always been a highly respected player in my opinion. Like, I guess people tend to forget about him because of his injuries and because he's not really, well, I guess, you know, didn't live up to the hype, but obviously injury makes you not get up to the hype that people intend to make you be. So, like, it's not his fault injuries happen, you know, exactly like that. But look, he definitely deserves his respect, and he definitely deserves his sort of acknowledgement in the game, because, you know, I think the way he's pushed through injuries after injury for as many seasons he played the game, it's pretty incredible. And yeah, look, I think Moga deserves a bit of a credit from everyone, I feel like, from the NRL community. You know, I know that, yes, everyone gets some sort of recognition when they retire from the game after many seasons, but I think that the one bloke that deserves it more is probably Moga, to be honest, because yes, injuries are a big part of the game today. But if you're just a rookie starting up and you're starting to play footy and you're starting to get to SG ball, starting to make it your way to Harold Matthews, you know, something like that, and you probably doubt yourself if you get some injuries when you're younger, you know, you look at someone like Tautau Moga and you have to go through how many injuries he had. You know, he had heaps of injuries. You know, he had like knee reconstructions, I believe broken arms, shoulder reconstructions, I believe, as well, as I was reading before. So, you know, I think Moga's a good guy to really get motivation off. And in the end, yeah, he didn't play that many first grade games across 11 seasons, like only 87 games in the NRL. But, you know, he still played footy, he still persevered and still pushed through. And I think I think for any young fella out there that's playing footy, they would definitely look at that and go, yeah, I think that there's no way I'd give up, and there's always avenues to success, whether and no matter how many roadblocks there is, you know, potentially with injuries and other stuff. But yeah, look, Moga deserves his respect and deserves his acknowledgement in the game, I feel like. And yeah, I just thought, you know, talk about his retirement, because I feel like he's someone that deserves a bit more respect for what he had to go through during his time in the NRL. But yeah, did really well to get through it all for those 11 seasons. So real fair play to Moga, and I think across the teams he's played for, like the Roosters, the Cowboys, the Broncos, the Knights, Rabbitohs, Dragons, yeah, he's done really well to, you know, still play a game for every one of those clubs. So look, happy retirement to Moga, and you know, I do thank him for everything he gave to the game and never gave up in the end there. But what's your thoughts on the career of Tautau Moga? Let me know in the comment section down below, as well as liking this video. And do subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching right now. And yeah, no, look, not often I make videos like this, but I thought when Moga retired, it's, yeah, just clicked in my mind today that yes, I should make something about this. But do enjoy your night, and have a good rest of the week.